So Skyrim Special Edition got an update. This video is pretty much going to parallel my video that I made yesterday on Fallout 4's new update. If you missed that, I will have a link to it at the end of this one. But either way, again, Skyrim Special Edition got a new update. That means a few things happened. First and foremost, you probably got this update yesterday, so I'm kind of a day late on this one. The Creation Club releases for Skyrim were released, and we'll go over that, or at least overview it a bit towards the end of this video. But the main changelog that was publicly released for Skyrim does say that there's new features, that being support for additional player homes, a few bug fixes, minor bug fixes for Bethesda.net, updated script functions for new creations. That one in particular is actually something we've seen a few times in the past in previous devlogs and kind of has been a recurring theme in some of these updates. And finally, wolves have regained the ability to howl, so that one's like a legitimate bug fix. Now as you're walking through Skyrim, you will find some wolves howling again, and they'll actually make some noise. Whether you like that or dislike that, I'm sure there's a mod that can make it one way or the other. Support for additional player homes is a pretty interesting one, obviously heavily foreshadowing the fact that now you can have multiple player homes supported by base Skyrim. It's not really super innovative. Obviously you probably have tons of different player home mods right now, but I guess maybe the way it works or handles it internally with the game itself has been changed slightly, similar to how there's different follower workarounds, how you could technically only have one follower, but different mods allow you to have multiple or potentially unlimited. This time it's actually just in the base game and for player homes. Well, something in this update actually did break Skyrim Special Edition script extender, which was subsequently updated. They updated it today. You can download that new version right now, and if you actually want to play with some of your older mods, you are going to have to do that if you update your game at least. In addition to that, this actually marks the beta version of Skyrim Special Edition script extender. This is the first version getting the beta tag, which is kind of a big milestone. Previously, they were still in an alpha state. I don't actually know if there's any new functionality or features, I just know that it actually is going to work on the latest update of Skyrim. But who knows, maybe now that it's in beta, the word will get around and more mod authors will bring their mods over to Skyrim Special Edition that we're still holding out in Oldrim. Now we'll kind of switch over to a live commentary, but interestingly enough, as I did say, we also got all of these new Creation Club releases, and we have quite a few different things. They're pretty much all listed here. I'm pretty sure it's only these 5 different releases, and I'll just kind of briefly go over them quite quickly. First up, we do have camping. It seems like this is actually going to be kind of a tandem release with the survival mode. It allows you to create a cool and cozy camp, or at least that's how it's described. And it's going to give you an independent place that you can fast travel. So wherever you place this camp down, you will be able to fast travel to that location now. We also got this adventurer's backpack. It looks pretty cool. It has a bunch of different variants and customizability, and it's very similar to the backpack we got for Fallout 4. Even so far as it's actually the same mod author or Creation Club creator as the one for Fallout 4. We also got Shadowrun. This is going to be another piece of equipment that is actually appearing in some of the older Elder Scrolls games. It seems like the item itself was made by one person, but the quest is implemented by a Noctium, and I think this is actually going to be his Creation Club debut, which is always exciting. Or not, depending on how you're received. And then finally, the Nyx Hound. This is another one that did appear in one of the older Elder Scrolls games. As you can see, it's going to be a, Skyrim's take on Dogmeat, I guess, is probably one of the most accurate descriptions, I guess you could give it. Definitely an interesting one. And then finally, the one that I would be kind of excited for, this is actually going to be a new player home by Eleonora. She's really well known for these types of mods, and something to note about this is actually a ESM file, not an ESL. That meaning it's going to use up quite a bit of space, and all around just means there's going to be more detail and things added in by this compared to a lot of the other mods on this. Either way, it looks like it's going to be a fairly standard player home. I'm going to have a full video looking at all of these. I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview in case you don't feel like updating or launching Skyrim. I'm thinking tomorrow around noon, I'm going to try and have a video out that overlooks all of these mods, and actually later today I'm going to be doing a live stream for the new Fallout 4 Creation Club releases, so stay tuned to my channel if you're interested in that. As always, I thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.